That is true. I can go. Oh, it's specific angles, apparently. Someone there? Hey, rude. Who do you like? You know, like. You got a crush on someone? I'm getting so embarrassed about it. Come on. Who do you like? Tifa. That's a tough one. But poor Elena. You. Hell yeah. No. She likes sing. I never knew that. Sing likes that ancient. What are they talking about? So stupid. They always talk about who they like or don't like. Sang is different. That's what I like, America. Ah, oh no. They're here. They're really here. That's time. Rude. Don't go easy on them. Not even the girls. Don't worry. I'll do my job. Rude, best Turk. And we're counting on you. I'll report to Sing. Been a while. Payback time for what you did in Sector 7. Sector 7? That's as far as you go. Okay, well. When you see these guys again. What? Why is it all the way down here? What? Sure, try it out. I kind of want to see it. I do want to see it. So, I mean... Oh, yeah, and I have Ifrit now, too. So, let's see what Ramu is like. Okay. The summon animations in this game are really cool. Maybe Final Fantasy 16 is really gonna intensify. Let's summon a Ifrit. Whatever. I'm set on Choco. We'll see Ifrit in a hot second here. Just a second. This guy from Final Fantasy 5, Ramu? Alright, well, Chocobo to your face. Yeah, I love the little pickup at the end. Okay, Turk Light. Turk Bright. Here. This is probably nice ass shot. Sure. And then I don't know. Here, may as well use this up. I don't know. Let's attack Reno. How about? Let's do that. Oh, restores life. I did the wrong thing, didn't I? Wait a second. Restores life. Wait, do I not have the regular heal thing on here? Wait a second. If I cast that, he wasn't down. He can go down? What does that mean? I don't understand what these things mean. Does this not heal? Or something? Life? What's that do there? Miss! I thought I took it off of Barret. I took all of Barret's materia off and I was putting them on Red 13, so I don't understand here. Oh, life is the revive one. Okay. Good to know. Well, at least I can do that, I guess. Yeah, cure is what I was looking for here. Lots of free in this. Okay, well, that's not who I was trying to target. We may be retreating, but we're still victorious. Well, at least you're retreating there. I could have sworn I put stuff on there. Imagine. So yeah, I guess Mr. Dudo's just out of here, but like you're still around? Question mark? Nope. He's out of here. Alright, well I'll go fix that in a second here. We leveled up lightning. Tifa only has the one thing that she's casting right now. Maybe I'll give the thing to her. Hey, something seems wrong. Like they knew we were coming. Followed us, but there weren't any signs of it. Then that means someone's been informing them. I don't even want to think about there being a spy. I trust everyone. Well, let's dip out for a hot second here. And then, let's see. So, I mean, oh yeah, and you have a bunch of slots now. Yeah, there's restore, sure, and then that. Yeah, I forgot I gave you the thing. I am the spy. Alright, yeah, that sounds good. Did anybody have anything that I had equipped on? Like, I think you would still have some things then that I may as well take off in that case. Yeah, you have a whole bunch of my crap. Got a bit of a rhythm going. So then, I mean, like, yeah, I will. I know, I do. I, don't need the back seating. I might just have this on because sure, then. What I might just do. Sure, I kind of like having that. Sure, and then, like, maybe stuff is, like, acquired over time or something like that. I already have ice. Manipulate or something like that? Yeah, but I might. But I might just. Yeah, sure, I don't know. Sounds good there, I guess. Here, and then we go ahead and we do this. And then, sure, go ahead and do that, I think. But yeah, I started a challenge run for this a couple of days. I made it out of Midgar earlier today. A rough go so far. Huh. What kind of challenge run would that be? Okay, let's see here. Cycle my slots as I do. There we go. Alright, so I guess this is probably the way to go. Maybe I'll go this way first because that's what I feel like doing. What's that? I'll find out momentarily. Bear with me here. It's a friggin' tank Triceratops? That's... level 21. Okay. I mean, like, big spiral. Ooh, maybe I should put, like, all onto my cure. Would that just be a one-off kind of thing? Where I, like, heal all just once then, I wonder? I really gotta look into the materia. Between this stream and next stream, I'll look into it and really learn this thing or Bob. Most normal earthbound enemy. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Ow. Hey, I missed there at least. That's nice. Hey, just get him. He's almost down. But yeah, no. Wheelie attack. I'm wheelie feeling it there. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna need to do this to take you out. So that's what I'm doing. That is exactly what I'm doing in that case. All right, get out of here. Be gone with you. Okay. Then keep on schmoving here. Yeah, so I can go this way, it looks like. Right here. Oh, the music suddenly changed. Just in case, I guess. Yeah, I figured I would run into another random encounter anytime soon. Yeah, there's another one. Here, attack a whole whack. Yeah, you do a decent bit of damage, don't you? Just a decent smidge here. Melee attack. Ow. Yeah, so I guess I would have to, like, reset for each battle. Oh, wow. I guess that was, like, a crit there. It seems like, sure, Sled Fang this guy. Maybe that'll be enough to kill. Nope. That'll be getting pretty close to 1600, right? Big spiral. Yikes. Okay, well, don't need to do this here now anyway. Don't need to do that. Okay. We're going to Reactor. I was right in the cutscene trigger, I guess. What? Yeah, it is a cutscene. I got an encounter right directly in the cutscene trigger. Amazing. Scarlet, head of Shinra weapon development. Blood's gonna heal, but never mind. This isn't any good either. You only get junky materia from junky reactors. This reactor's a failure. What I'm looking for is big, large, huge materia. You seen any? No, I haven't seen it. We'll get on it right away. Please. We could make the ultimate weapon if we only had some. Just can't wait. With Hojo gone, weapon development's been getting a bigger budget. But even if we make the perfect weapon, could that stupid Heidegger even use it? I'm sorry. I forgot Heidegger was your boss. Let's go. Big, large, huge. Materia. Ultimate weapon. Perfect weapon. Shinrupt. Okay, well, I do want something big and large. Like a big and large heal. Something like that. Be in a bit of a better position. Shiny back there. Reach for it. Receive Titan materia. That sounds like something big and large. So I mean like... What? Oh, because I keep on looking into that menu for yeah. I don't know. Well, let's try that one. I don't know. Sure, that sounds pretty friggin' big and large. Dang it, another encounter. Here's another big and large weird Triceratops tank vehicle thing. Weird amalgamation. Okay, attack a whole bunch. There's the challenge. There are more things, but anything more would give spoilers. Okay, for the challenge run there. Oh, whoops. Barret only. Barret can only attack when everyone is dead. No magic. No magic or items in battle. No summons. Basic attack altering materia combination allowed. No stacking cheese and materia combos. If Barret isn't available, all rules are void and anything goes. Interesting. Quite the challenge there, it sounds like. Ow. Ow. Alright, here. Go ahead and cross slash. How about? Okay, let's see it. Slash, slash, slash. So much damage. Pretty well timed there, I would say. You're level 30 leaving Midgard. God. Okay, well, wrong thing there. Here, just like, do that. How about? Give that a go in that case. So I guess I just head out of here now. And head back this way. And then I go the other way. Like this. Another one. Another one here. Some mantis-like multi-bug things. What they are. They're like multiple bugs in one. In case you couldn't decide on your favorite bug. They combine them all into one. Butterfly attack. Alright, just do a bunch of attacks about. Did you just like freeze me or something? I didn't actually pay attention to what the name of that was. But now I see that Cloud isn't moving, so that is a little bit concerning, you know. Just a little smidge. Stop web. Oh, that's probably what they used on Cloud. Alright, well, if that's what you're doing a whole bunch of... Oh, I won't be able to... Yeah, I won't be able to do that. I greatly appreciate the follow there. Game over 2 S2P. Just keep attacking, I guess, here. Yeah, I feel like Brave the Default, you might like Final Fantasy V because of how open its job system is. I've heard that about a couple games before. The one that I've probably heard the most about is Final Fantasy Tactics. I hear a decent bit about that. I don't really know much about it apart from what I've heard on stream. There we go, Cloud's moving again, which is good. He's moving again. Hey, stop web. Stop with the stop web. Actually, more just FV. Okay. Yeah. By endgame, it'd probably just be Freelancer. Kind of like how I'm Drifter at the end of Xenoblade Chronicles X and all that. X is by far my favorite non-mainline Final Fantasy. I keep on hearing amazing things about it. That it's apparently real good. All level up. Cool. Okay, keep on schmoving. Or, after doing all that, while the thing is right here, I may as well. Yeah, no save data. Are you sure about that? I assume that it would be saving over the save slot that I, like, saved into before, rather than cycling it, but I think it just defaults to the top thing, which isn't quite what the right one would be if I just wanted to cycle. Death blow. So I mean, like, hold on. Death blow. Death blow command. I don't know. Is emulator? Nope. This is the Steam release. This is what this is. It's a love or hate type of game. I read the fire thing. Uh-oh! No! I've been frogged! It happened! The prophecy came true! Okay, well. Okay, yeah, so one of those kinds of situations. Well, you're not still a frog, right? You are on the victory screen as a frog. So, I mean, like, you know. Oh, I just leave out that way anyway. Wait. The other path here, though. The left and then right. Is that a way that I can go? And do a thing? There's a double frog. Look at the little shimmy they do. No. No. Oh my god, stop. Touch me, A? Okay. Well, I did a bunch of damage there still. Well, I got unfrogged. Oh, that frog missed me. Frog song. Yeah, bedtime. Have a great night. Enjoy the game. Will do. Appreciate you stopping by. Game over. Hope you have a good rest of the night. There's one frog gone. I like this little shimmy they're all doing. Okay. Being a frog doesn't seem too bad, right? Don't frog jab me. Frog song. No. I would prefer to frog jab. Oh, well. But yeah. Definitely handy then. But yeah. Okay, well. Slightly keep an eye out. But yeah, I'll just look into like the whole materia thing between sessions, I think. Is what I will end up doing. We're all just doing this shimmy here. Frog jab. Ow. Okay. It's so silly. Whose idea was this? It is incredibly silly. What to say? How much health do you have even? Just a martial arts Texan chick and her frogs. Nothing to see here. Is this a series staple? What, getting frogged? I go this way. Oh yeah, so this is the way to keep on schmoving. Find stuff. A reactor explosion 3 years ago took my husband. In every Final Fantasy as far as I know. Interesting. I never saw it in 16 at least. Ruined reactor. Okay. Yeah, even 14 features it a little? You want something? Maybe? It's against sleep. Gonna equip the white cave. Magic puts you on berserk. Mystify magic. Equips time magic. Yeah, I'll definitely look into what materia are, you know, really good and stuff like that, and potentially buy some things between sessions. Is what I might just do. Hi. Need something? Hear a story. One day, a huge explosion killed many of the townspeople. What a great story. Dude's X potion. Sure, let's get a room here. I'll pay up and stuff. But yeah. Okay, well, like I said, I'll look into it between sessions anyway. So, I mean, 16 probably has it in one gimmick fight, but I don't know. It's hard to do statuses in an action-adventure RPG. Potentially. I don't know. Yeah, I never saw it while I was playing, at least. This is Gongaga Village. Many people died here in a Mako reactor explosion. I'm jacking your shit. Received a white M phone. Being fat shamed, I can't go over that way. I cannot quite go that way. What's in here? Hi. Oh, you here to shop? let's see here. So in terms of stuff here, pretty good. I now have a decent bit of funds. I can afford to get like a couple more tents that I don't even really use, so I don't need to stock up too much. But yeah. Yeah, if it really is like a recurring thing, then maybe. Okay, so this was the way to go. The way that you don't even have like an entrance in with the camera angle that you have. You a traveler? Hey, wait. Glow in your eye. Are you a soldier? Oh, you're right. Don't you know anything about our son? His name is Zach. It's been close to 10 years since he left for the city, saying that he didn't want to live in the country. He left saying he's going to join Soldier. You ever hear of a Zach and Soldier? I don't know. Zach. Young lady, you know him? I remember he wrote us 6 or 7 years ago saying that he had a girlfriend. Would that have been you? Sumptuous much? No, it wasn't. Aoife. Happened. And 3, it's even required for progression to turn yourself into a toad, but it's pretty pointless. We could just turn yourself immediately back. Have you ever met someone in a soldier named Zach? Can't believe he hasn't contacted us in 10 years. After all, we're his parents. Okay. Zach. You know him? No, I don't know him. Grace tells me differently. I told you, I don't. Alright. Sounds just like you. Leaving town and saying, I'm joining Soldier. There were a lot of guys like that back then. It must really be something making it a soldier out of a group like that. I really respect you. I just got lucky. Don't be so humble. Cloud, thanks for caring. Okay, so that was that bit. I don't know how I keep moving the video game forward from here. There isn't a save point or anything here even. Can't go down this way and go towards the reactor. I'm pretty sure I already stopped in all these houses. Maybe I need to go somewhere else on the world map in general. Go upstairs and take more of your stuff. Maybe this just isn't the place to be? Something or other? I don't know. I don't know here. But yeah. Let's see. Of curiosity, I'm gonna really quickly look at the thing that I was reading before. So we did Mount Coral, we did the Gold Saucer. Looks like next up is Cosmo Canyon, apparently. Drive the buggy south around the river to reach the Gongaga area. If you're curious about the burnt out wreckage, nestled unmistakably in the middle of the forest directly ahead, the Gongaga village section of optional quests for full details. If getting to Sephiroth as soon as possible is your all-consuming desire, ignore the village and continue west along the south coast, cross the river, follow the path through the canyon. Okay, so I do need to keep on schmoovin' in that case, it seems like. I have been streaming this for a decent few hours. It is currently 11 p.m. Normally I go like really late into the night with some late night chilling, but it sounds like I could potentially benefit from taking some time to really learn my materia and what I want to actually be using long term and start actually using that and kind of developing points into that and stuff rather than kind of flying by the seat of my pants like I am currently. So yeah, I'm thinking about potentially switching up games. I think I'm still awake enough to be up for a little while. I was mentioning earlier that there was like a little smidge that I wanted to ham out in Xenoblade Chronicles X that would, you know, see me through a little bit better, get a little bit more things available for me gameplay wise. So I might just switch to that, and then I have the chance to like sort out my whole materia situation before Cosmo Canyon and look into things here, figure out how the heck the enemy skill stuff works, how I develop things, and, you know, just kind of come into this game a lot more confident as opposed to the whole blind, I'm just, you know, attacking things and seeing what happens kind of thing, I think is what probably makes sense. So I think that that's what I'm gonna do. So even though I think I'm gonna keep on streaming for a little bit, I think I'm going to switch things up here We should just switch to Xenoblade X just cuz. Yeah, it's definitely not because I have a problem. It's definitely not because I have an addiction with Xenoblade Chronicles X or anything. That would be ridiculous. There's no way. It's not like I literally didn't stream anything else for 2 weeks straight except for Xenoblade Chronicles X. Only exceptions being Dark Deity 2 on its release day and Helldivers with family because like our schedules finally lined up and stuff like that. I think it's something that I'd rather learn on my own time. I would say. I would like to kind of look into it and be able to like experiment on my own time and be like, okay, this is what I think I'd like to use, and be able to come into stream and be like, hey, I've got my plan. I got my stuff sorted. 100% Xenoblade X playthrough one, you know, unironically, I could see it potentially happening with with the Switch version here, because I never got 100% before back when. The big problem was I did most of the content in the game. The main thing that I couldn't get was like the super bosses killed. But I'm at a point in this now that I can get the super bosses killed, I'm pretty sure, with my build. My build is like by far the strongest thing I've ever had in Xenoblade Chronicles X before. It is not perfectly optimized, and like I could still change some things around and probably improve it, like improve my potential stat a little bit. But it's pretty good. It is pretty good. And I want to continue improving it. There's a few more things that I can do. I can like increase the effectiveness of some attributes on my gear and stuff, and yeah, I think I'm gonna switch things up in that case. So yeah, I'm gonna come back to Final Fantasy VII a bit more confident here. For now, switch back up to the game that kind of took me away from everything here. But yeah. Oh, like if we're talking about like achievements, then maybe not 100%. Then mayhap not. But if I have time to fill and I'm on the go or something like that, and it's like, hey, I may as well, then potentially. Yeah, achievements I have a harder time seeing. I guess it's not true 100% then. I guess you're right. Yeah, I'm gonna switch things up from Final Fantasy for now. Gonna come into this a whole lot more confident next time, and it is going to be great and stuff. Saj, I just came in to see you switching games. I'm sorry, Watchugs, if I'm saying that correctly. I could be completely butchering that. Yeah, I made a decent bit of progress this stream. The stream is actually like an hour longer than Twitch says it is, because like my stream went down at one point. And so we're switching up games because I can still stay up a little bit longer, and I feel like I don't know enough about the systems of this game yet, and I want to take time to research materia before next time. Definitely not an excuse to just play more Xenoblade X. That would be ridiculous. Oh, the moment I click off the game, it's just gonna like immediately mute it like that. I want to see that all achievements done. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not entirely certain about that one. But yeah, I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned into the first Final Fantasy VII stream here in a little while. I promise I will be more on top of this from this point here. You have to peace out to not be spoiled. I mean, if you don't want gameplay spoilers, I guess. Like, all the story stuff I'm already done. Like, I'll probably do, like, a affinity quest, most likely. But it'll probably be just, you know, like, a whole bunch of side stuff. It is completely up to you. But if so, take care of their false souls. But yeah, appreciate everybody that tuned into Final Fantasy VII here. I'll be more on top of this here very soon. And, yeah, soon enough here. Gameplay is supposed to be sounding like Carvia there. And yeah, let's switch things up here.